Well, this is going to be a typical day here for a while. It's midday and we're not at the track, so something's going on, something's wrong. But had the MRI done yesterday, and ACL meniscus is, tore, and Thursday I go in for surgery, and they'll do the repair, and then from there it's just rehab and recover. So be out for a while, but we'll be back maybe for Monster Cup, but not sure, but for sure the 2013 Supercross season. As soon as it was at Seattle, right there in the main, is like I don't even know, 4 or 5 turns into the main, first lap, and just washed my front end out, and it was kind of odd because Davey kind of cut back kind of quick, and I wasn't expecting that, so I had to get on the brakes kind of hard, and just went down in a weird way, a weird angle on my knee. So as soon as I started to fall over, foot was caught in a weird position, I guess, and popped it out, and I pretty much knew from there. I've done it before, so I was hoping for the best, but I kind of knew what was going to come out of it. It's definitely tough for me. I mean, I've put in a lot of work, and but I think the worst part is for the team. Like I'll go on, I wouldn't call it a vacation, but I'm going to be not going to the races and doing rehab and training and things like that. But all the guys that are involved with me from the team are going to be going to the races and going racing without me. So it's a real bummer for those guys. And all I can say is this gives me some downtime to really put in a lot of training and things like that to be more ready than I was this year for Supercross. I mean, we were set up really well going into outdoors, and with this, happening, it throws a wrench in the program. But it's racing, it's part of the sport. Injuries are always right around the corner. It just kind of depends on when you get hit with them. And I've had an amazing year and a half of racing. Won 3 titles, and couldn't ask for anything more from that. So. I know it's there, and it's just this little setback, but I think in the long run it'll make me stronger. I mean, everybody just was super bummed, and you could take it for what it is. It's the damage is done, and then no sense in dwelling on it. It's not going to change. So it's you try to look forward, try to look into the future, and that is. We'll get surgery on Thursday and then move forward with rehab and training, and that gives a lot of time to get ready for Supercross. A lot of time that I wouldn't have otherwise, if I were racing. So it's definitely a hard blow to take, but it's I think on the other end of the stick, it can be good. I'd like to just thank everybody that's involved with me, that's supported me through. Definitely the lows that we've had before 2011 and half of 2012. Like I said, the last year and a half have been unreal, and I couldn't ask for any more from my side, from anybody, any sponsors or anybody that backs me. Everybody's put in 110%, and it definitely shows. So, and thank all you fans for sticking behind me. It helps out a lot. Yeah, like I'm over the personal disappointment already. It's like I said, it's one of those things that happens, and there's nothing that I can change it. It's part of the sport. I'll be back, but I think there's the team and people that are involved with me are probably more. I wouldn't say more bummed than I am, but definitely it'll take them a little longer to get over it than it will me. My wife just asked me last night, you don't seem bummed about it, but I said, well, what am I going to do? Like, there's nothing I can do. It's like part of it, and a bad mistake on my part. If I wouldn't have had a bad start, things would have probably ended up different, but what are you going to do? It's life.